Jeremy Corbyn brought a string of MPs who have resigned or been sacked back into his front-bench team as he launched a reshuffle of shadow ministers. Clive Lewis, who was cleared of claims of sexual harassment in December, will return to Corbyn's top team as Shadow Treasury Minister. Lewis, a key Corbyn ally in the early months of his leadership, resigned as Shadow Business Secretary last February over Labour's Brexit stance. Birmingham-Erdington MP Jack Dromey resigned as Shadow Police Minister in June 2016, warning Labour faced catastrophic defeat unless Corbyn quit. He returns to the Labour frontbench as Shadow Minister for Pensions. And Lynn Brown, who deputised for Diane Abbott while she took sick leave from her role as Shadow Home Secretary, had previously resigned as a Shadow Police Minister after the vote of no confidence in Corbyn's leadership following the EU referendum. Also among the new appointments is Laura Pidcock, who sparked controversy following her election last year, after saying in an interview that she considers Tories the enemy and had no intention of being friends with MPs from across the aisle. Ms Pidcock joins the team in the newly created position of Shadow Minister for Labour. Lincoln MP Karen Lee, who was elected in June, will replace Corbynist Chris Williamson as Shadow Fire Minister. Mr. Williamson was ousted from his job on Thursday, just days after breaking with official Labour policy by calling for council tax to be doubled on the most valuable homes. Durham MP Roberta Blackman-Woods has been moved from her role as Shadow International Development Minister to become Shadow Minister for Planning. She will be replaced in her former role by Preet Gill, who became the first female Sikh MP when she was elected in June. On making the appointments, Mr. Corbyn said, "I am pleased to make these appointments to strengthen Labour's frontbench team, which is now a government in waiting. I look forward to working with them in their new roles, holding the government to account, developing policy to transform our country and, with their Shadow Secretary of States, preparing to form a government that will deliver for the many, not the few." A spokesman for Mr. Corbyn insisted the reshuffle, which saw 30 new jobs given out, was not a reshuffle.